at this very moment is that in the Chicago area, she has threatened to go through with her suicide, and that she is stating that she will do it by jumping from a bridge. That's making police authorities be on the lookout. They have a all points bulletin to locate the celebrity if they come across her. So her whereabouts are not known. I guess they can't track her by her cell phone or something. Maybe she doesn't use a cell phone. But we're going to listen. We got the police.
All units stand by for the on-call message. Reference number 224-695, 224-695, threat of suicide, 23 June 2016, 17:06 hours. Word from Ireland Police Sergeant Claire Mulligan, Dublin, Ireland, is saying that at 15:30 hours, Sinead O'Connor called and said, "I'm on a bridge in Chicago and I'm going to jump." That officers could keep an eye out for the celebrity. This is per the authority of Ray Young, Sergeant 376, Alternate Response Section. The correct council time is 17:21 hours, 23 June 2016. Point to point is clear.
So that exclusive access to the recordings by TMZ, TMZ.com. They report on celebrity news, entertainment people. What do you think about it? I mean, one thing that I want to say is that Sinead O'Connor was a big influence on me. I used to be a radio programmer and DJ, and I played her music quite a bit. What do you think about all this?
Hi, as your guest today, I am actually hoping that Sinead O'Connor might tune in and hear this. She's been an incredible influence to so many of us who've loved her music very dearly. And what a beautiful soul. If she could just think for a moment about how many people appreciate her presence on this earth, and whatever she's experiencing and going through, reach out somewhere and just work on pulling your energy up, Sinead O'Connor, and I know you can do it and pull through. And please don't jump, don't do it.
Well, I just want to say, it's easier for you to say that,
Yeah.
but not knowing the situation.
We don't know the situation.
And I mean, it's doubtful that she would hear this, okay? Because if did she really search on YouTube looking for messages?
I don't know. I think.
I mean, let's talk about this in terms of everybody else listening. That we would all wonder why someone who has a very strong message in the past, her creativity, her expression, her experience in the public spotlight, what is going on that makes her want to give up life?
I wonder if...
Is it politically oriented?
Like a lot of people, maybe she's an empath of the world, and many people feel the collective weight and energy of the world as it's shifting and purging itself. And many people can really sink low during those times. And I know that it takes a lot of work energetically to pull the self up through that energetically, always pulling the self up through the ebbs and the lows, the pendulum effect of experiencing as a collective what we're seeing happening in the world is often we're feeling on the inside. And so she could be someone that's just could be going through something personal, or could
Let's
be
take a
just
look
feeling
here. I just found something while you were talking. I didn't know this before, that her song that she performed, Nothing Compares to You, which was one of her huge hits, probably in the top 5 of what she's done as far as music, that was Prince's song originally. Prince. So she kind of, it's her rendition. That means she covered it. I didn't know that, but here's what we need to know about. Recently, she struggled because she's been sued for defamation by Arsenio Hall, who O'Connor accused of being the person who supplied the late Prince with drugs. Oh, so she talked and she said that She must be mourning because of Prince, and
Maybe
she's
they were
enswirled
close
into
friends.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she said that Arsenio Hall has been getting him drugs, and now Arsenio Hall fires back with a defamation suit because probably thinks, uh-oh, this is bad for my name. Let me hit back, and then people think, no, I really don't do that.
Yeah, and I just want to say, like, some of the suing about songs is silly because, you know, we all know Sinead O'Connor did that song so beautifully. And there's really nothing you can say about that. You know, if you do it beautifully, who can slam that? Like, that's, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's someone else's song. You know, you did it well, you liked the song, you did it well. That's all that really matters.
So she claims Arsenio Hall helped Prince get the drugs.
Wow, that's really interesting.
I don't put it past
That's really sad.
somebody in the entertainment business
the drug
that.
scene can mess people's minds.
Now, do you take her to be a liar? I mean, why would she say that if there's no basis of it whatsoever? He says defamation. You know, you could go after somebody for defamation even though it's true. And it's like, well, she shouldn't be saying it if she can't prove it. But maybe if she could prove it, then Arsenio Hall would be behind bars. I'm not saying it's true or not, but I'm saying that how could she say that? Uh-oh, she's a lying. She called Prince a longtime hard drug user who got his supply from Arsenio Hall, a.k.a. Prince's and Eddie Murphy's biatch. She was an attention seeker. He called her an attention seeker for doing that. This actually could be what's going on in her suicide attempt. I mean, this definitely could lead someone to stress out and want to get out of these
I want to say, regardless of all the drama, let's all send Sinead O'Connor lots of love, light, vibration, white light, energy to her, and just go ahead and call me the New Age Mama or whatever, but I really just want to send her those vibrations because you know what? That Hollywood scene must not be easy to deal with.
Well, it's Chicago, it's Hollywood, it's entertainment, it's music biz, it's Motown, it's blah, blah, blah. It is the Matrix, the Illuminati.
It sure is.
So we thought Prince was against it because Prince changed his name to the artist formerly known as Prince, and it was some unpronounceable thing, just a symbol that you could not utter audibly. And he did that as kind of a rebellion against him, which puts him in the league with Michael Jackson and so on and so forth, because they struggle with these producers and things, and maybe the producers want to gain more and use the artist and keep them on drugs so that they lose their money and don't have their wits to them. Maybe Sinead O'Connor's bringing a point to that, exposing it. Yeah. Look at that crazy guitar.
So are there any photos that show Prince and Sinead O'Connor together, their closeness and friendship?
It may be a professional relationship but, I mean...
Did they write music together at times? I wonder if they, you know, she might really be missing her friend right now.
They're not showing them together. Maybe they have never really appeared together.
You know, two very deep artists. They must have had, you know, some things.
It's a big thing. I did not even know about this court litigation that was going on. I didn't know that she was getting sued. So all this is the recent stuff. You want to keep going back? I don't know that they ever have appeared together, but obviously there was some licensing of the song, Nothing Compares to You. Doesn't mean that they met. They're both kind of from the same period. It's like going back in time. Well, let's just see what's going to happen. Perez Hilton, a big person from YouTube, his site. Threatening to jump off. Sad mental health. Scary, sad mental health, he says. This is terrifying.
Wow,
She's
only
49 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's only 49.
She's younger than Prince.
She's got her own life still to lead.
Well, middle-aged.
You know,
So,
these days, your 40s, you're still young. Come on. It's still, you know, I mean, that's just...
well, I don't know if I would say that in terms of the average
And,
person.
you know, what more art she can bring forth in her life, you know?
Yeah.
Going.
There's always hope. But look, she's facing a $5 million
Yeah.
lawsuit, and that's bound to get someone a little bit
You know, when
disturbed.
you go through these rough places, I know as an artist, you can pull in those creative, through those creative pitfalls and actually end up pulling more creativity through you and writing some of your most brilliant material. And so maybe she'll find a way to, you know, feel the love and the light and pull herself through and actually come through this, the incredible artist that she is.
I just want to... I can't play anything here because of copyright problems and such, but I want to show people some of the songs and which one's my favorites. Let's see.
And would it be safe to say, I mean, she's sort of an icon of the feminism and women's rights and speaking on
Yeah,
women's behalf?
You could say that. 10 best Sinead O'Connor songs. I wonder if they have mine. I don't want to pick any of these here because there's another one that I'm looking for. She had a song, I think it's Fire on Babylon.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think that's what it is. I could remember it a little wrong there. A little off. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, here's the albums.
She's very passionate.
Here's the first album. No, wait, that's not. This is the first album. She did a comeback. Universal Mother was later on. Let's do it just the oldest first, okay.
And she pulled off such grace and beauty, even shaving her head, and just still, I know many men have talked about they had her poster hanging in their room, and, you know, just, she's been a beauty icon through it all as
She
well.
had a look, yeah. I think it's actually this one that I used to play a lot when I was working in the radio stations.
Yeah, you've talked to me about this album.
Yeah, yeah, right. Here's Fire on Babylon. And I would recommend that if people want to listen to something. That's the one that if I'm DJ, I'm playing that one for you. So check it out. Can't do it here, but you can watch it on your own. Follow the link